We have, one mid-barrel carrier is Doug Daigle, which is, the only other, request to speak. So I had to wait, okay. Madam, please call the roll.
This is to come out of executive session. Chairman Dove,
Present.
Mr. McMillan, Mr. Secretary Bosworth, Mr. Bourne,
Yeah.
Mr. Beers, Mr. Alford, President Jewell, Congressman Dow, Mr. Jordan, Mr. Bourgeois, Mr. Hidalgo, Mr. Carville, Mr. Lane. Now, executive session.
Okay, with that, Mr. Davis. Item 10.
Thank you. I'll be very brief because I know it's been a very long meeting. I was about to leave actually because I didn't know how long.
Well, I apologize, but the first one was for the out of town.
Right, right. Well, I appreciate the chance just to briefly, bring up the hypoxia issue again as I do on a regular basis. And just wanted to say that one of the needs we have, which I've raised before, is that we need the state to be able to engage with the hypoxia task force at the national level. Given all the things that are happening in DC, and there's a lot of question marks about, what's happening with the federal agencies. So our need is to be able to engage with the other states, the 11 states upriver. Key issue to be talking about is getting resources that we're going to need. And so that's what I wanted to just bring up again. I can take more time at a later occasion, but the reason I've recommended having the Governor's Office of Coastal Activities keep that lead role as our representative on this hypoxia task force is that we need that close connection to the governor for the folks who are engaging at that level. And it hasn't happened for a while. I've stated that unfortunately the task force hasn't really tried to get more resources for a good while, and the people who've represented us on that task force haven't done anything. I can state that for the record. And so let's change that. Let's engage. We have a new administration that's getting itself together in DC. They've appointed the people with the federal agencies who are now going to be on that task force. And so the state role is going to be very important. So I wanted to, and we will be having, thanks to Representative Zarang, there will be a resolution introduced in this session that makes that recommendation about the Governor's Office of Coastal Activities, along with some other ones about the in-state functions that we're doing for hypoxia.
And I'm gonna ask Clay Parker to try to, Clay, if you could, please get with them and let's see what we could, because we can't forget hypoxia. I mean, it's definitely a problem and we're seeing it more and more. 6,000 square miles with dead zone. So thank you for keep bringing it up. And with that, we have a motion to adjourn. We have about Bill Hidalgo, Mr. Hidalgo, and all unanimous adjourn. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you all very much.